Welcome back, everybody, for one more this evening here on VRML 2. I am SirDimwi. Me, myself, and I bring you this last one here at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Western. I think it's like 3 a.m. in the UK. And it's sometime tomorrow in Australia. Ish. And yeah, Anarchy versus GenZ. GenZ still with another game this week. Anarchy, I know I checked, I can't recall. But either way, still relevant in this Challengers Cup race. And this is a race that is going to be continuing on until Sunday evening, I'm sure of it, as we get a raid here from Echo Arena VRML 1, Party of 45. Welcome, everybody. As we are just getting started in this first round between Anarchy and GenZ. There will be Anarchy off of that joust. Ryruff with it. Anarchy, of course, in orange here. Ryruff, Hanavelli, Lufu, and Shade. Not to be confused with Shade E. Hanavelli sending that one in, but it's going to be grabbed there by Faster X. And that is GenZ on the right in blue. Speaking of which, Faster X, Klex, A Platypus, and Zeus XL. Also, check out Klex's, ooh, speaking of Klex, getting the first goal of round 1, 24 seconds in. GenZ is on the board here, and yeah, Klex has a YouTube channel. He's really active on it, and the videos he puts together are pretty good. If I do say so myself. That doesn't make sense. Why would I say that? It will be Anarchy with his joust advantage Shade juking out Platypus. Sending it near side trap. Lufu with it, sending it back across to Hanavelli. Nice little. It was working out, but that chain was able to disrupt it there. GenZ working with a very aggressive defensive chain. As Faster X gets stunned out, sending out an end. Shade going to pick this one up here for Anarchy on another turnover. Anarchy moving through mid. Shade sending this one in deep. It's going to be right in the hands of that chain. So far, GenZ's defensive chain really effective as they send this one in. Klex is in the area. Klex overshooting a little bit. It's going to be picked up by Platypus. Platypus sending this one up to Zeus, who hits Platypus. And GenZ is up by 4 here. Just over a minute in. And so Anarchy now with this joust advantage. Almost 2 minutes off of the clock here. Shade juking Platypus once again. Shane gets together behind and pass across. Recovers his own bounce. Hanavelli gets a hand on it, but stunned out. Platypus clearing it back into the Anarchy zone. Bouncing far side wall. Platypus picking it up. Zeus near side, sending it to Zeus. Zeus XL sending this one back to the barrier where Klex will bring it in for another 2, and GenZ lighting up the scoreboard here. 6 unanswered points, 3 unanswered goals. I'm currently regretting not having refilled my water for the start of this game, as Shade is now going to juke around on the ceiling there, inverted. Platypus right on his tail. He's going to get that one pass across there to Lufu. Lufu through the tube. And it was a relay, but nobody's down there to pick it up. Maybe it was a clearing boost, but again, the chain just now getting into the zone there. Zeus picking that one up. Chain is going to recover this one. Shade picking it up here. Shade and Hunavelli together. Ryruff sending this one all the way down into the bubble there. It's going to bounce, careening to the side there. Shade trying to get there, inverting, but stunned out. Platypus with the pickup, sending it out. GenZ still operating with this 2-1-1. 1-1-2, whatever it is. The 2 and the 1 and the 1. Whatever configuration. Platypus. Oh, nice disruption there. Ryruff sending it out. How much cycling this defense is doing in the bubble. Hunavelli, though, getting stunned out. That wasn't criticism. It was just notable. Oh, the shot there beats the goalie. So GenZ now going to go up by 8 here. 8 unanswered points. 4 unanswered goals. 4 minutes off of the clock. Anarchy once again with the joust advantage here. Lufu. Quick pass near side tube. They're set up in a... See how staggered they were. They're still kind of staggered in like a checkmark formation as that long shot goes just wide. And you can see it was kind of a cross-court relay they were looking for. Klex. 1v1. Hits that one. Bottom half of the goal. And as we approach the halfway mark of round 1, GenZ is going to take a 10-point lead. Anarchy, once again with his joust advantage. Lufu quickly to the far side at tube there to Ryruff. Ryruff going up there to Hunavelli. Hunavelli now looking for the in pass as the two trailing players getting to the bubble there. Shade far side looking for the cut. No good option. Swings in. Going to take a shot himself off of a friendly head. And Hunavelli with the pickup. Getting it in the goal. Anarchy now on the board. Just over 5 minutes in. Still down by 8, but breaking the ice can be what changes the pace of a game. GenZ, their first joust advantage of this game. Zeus up the Klex. Klex setting this one up to Faster X. Faster X sending that one in. It's going to take a careening bounce, a flat bounce off the back wall. And only it cleanly. Setting it up, but Zeus is there to recover. Zeus now. Gonna go for a wise reset there to Platypus on the back line. Plat now slowing it up. That chain there, Ryruff and Shade. Banning an attack. They are going to force the turnovers. Ryruff picking it up. Oh no. That one hurts just a little bit. It was a reset attempt, but the goalie had just come out. A little miscommunication. And that's going to be a self-inflicted wound. GenZ suddenly up by 11. Anarchy, once again, joust advantage. Shade sending it near side. Lufu stunned out there. Platypus turning it around with it. Platypus to Klex, who gets stunned out. Then picked up by Faster X, who gets stunned out. Hunavelli doing a bit of damage here. Does get that one picked up, and look at I send that one out. Bouncing into the far side trap. Zeus sending it up in the hands of Klex. Klex being tracked down, stalked by that chain. Really needed to refill that water. Zeus sending this one into Klex. Klex bringing it in. Gonna go. Oh, bottom pocket. Paint in the corner with that one. GenZ is up by 13. I might like run and get some water in between the right because my throat is getting very dry. My eyes are starting to water. You don't need to know that. So, yeah, Anarchy, less than 3 minutes to go here. Once again with the joust advantage. Lufu sending this one to your side. And once again, you see that they're going with that same rollout. Looks like GenZ has kind of figured that rollout out. So maybe a different configuration they want to consider. Maybe going for a protect scheme of some sort. Uh-oh, there we go. Hunavelli bringing that one in for the 2. Back within 11 is Anarchy. So 2 minutes ago here, Gen Z with his joust advantage for the second time, second time in this game. Platypus sending it near side to Klex, trap to trap. Klex now moving up through the tube. Chain aggresses. Good reset pass there to Zeus at mid. They're already through mid. They've already got 3 around the bubble. Looking to encroach in. Nice disc movement here. Even the defense off balance. As Huntervelli's out of the bubble. That's a 1v2. Zeus sends that one in. Gen Z is back up by 13. So I mean, it's solid coverage by Anarchy, but the one floating player is not getting back to the bubble quick enough. Oh, that was a 1v2 that he was able to sneak in. And a turnover there. Platypus going to send this one in, bouncing off of the boot to the far side. Up to the ceiling. Platypus will pick that one up, sending this one into Klex. Klex not able to get the grab on it. Does there. Off of the backboard and then off of the post. And Shade will get the clear out through mid. This one's all the way down. Ryruff going to get their first empty goal. Sends it in off the backboard. Misses the one. Brings it in for the fling. For the twirl. Back with an 11 is Anarchy. But round 1 comfortably in the hands of Gen Z here. Bacon, stop it. I do not need a nap. I need some water. Zeus. Up to Platypus. Platypus getting away from Ryruff, sending us one in off of the ceiling. And we'll turn over. Lufu picking it up here. 16 seconds. Faster X shot. That one's off of the side of the backboard. And Ryruff will get this one cleared back out. 8 seconds. Zeus stunned out there by Lufu. Grabbed there by Huntervelli, sending it in. But that will end the round 17-6 in favor of Gen Z. I actually don't drink raw milk. Stresses me out. Gen Z 17-6, taking round 1 there. Collects game high points over 10. 2 saves to Faster X. Now looks like we have a timeout between the rounds. Possession time close to equal. Platypus running that one up over a minute. Almond milk, I do. I use almond milk. I don't drink it straight, but I do use it. I use milk when I cook. I use almond milk for like smoothies. But I do not use milk, cow milk, outside of the context of. I don't even eat cereal anymore. In fact, if I do eat cereal, I do use almond milk for cereal. So round 2 going to start here in just a moment. If you have not yet, look up the Echo Arena VRML. Echo Arena Master League YouTube channel. Give it a subscribe if you have not. There's a link on the channel. I'm not sure there's a link under channel 2 here. We're actually starting round 2 here momentarily. They are in the tubes. I thought they were in the tubes. I was wrong. Gen Z looking for a second round win here. And that could it could put them in a good position for that top 5, as they do have another game remaining this season. Oh no, Lufu, big pickup, sending it in, misses that shot, gets the second. And that is your first goal of round 2. 2 points on the board there to Anarchy. So now it will be GenZ with the just advantage. Zeus, your side to Klex. Klex going far side there to Platypus. Platypus. Oh, pocket pick by Ryruff. Ryruff gonna get sent out. Platypus with recovery. Gonna send that one in. Takes an ugly bouncer off the popcorn block. And Ryruff will get the recovery and turning it back around. Sent across, caught in that far side trap. Luffy with a pickup. Gonna get this one sent into the tube. Flex recovering in Gen Z zone. Up to Faster X. Faster X up to Platypus. Platypus no options. Looking to go back, but bad toss. Luffy with the grab. Sending it out. Faster X with the recovery in their zone. Shade sending it back in. Gonna loop around near the bubble. Lufu gets a hand on it, but Faster X with the stun. Look for the clear. Gonna bounce off that far side wall. And our Ryruff mostly inverted. Sending that one across there to Shade. Shade going up to Hunavelli inverted above the goal, bringing it in. Stuffed there by Zeus, and Zeus gonna get that one sent out, making its way downtown. Platypus flinging it through that far side tube. Caught in that far side trap. Ryruff had a hand. Shade gets a hand. Does get it into the tube. Platypus gets there, turning it back around for Gen Z all the way down in the Anarchy bubble. So it's going to be a bit of a race for it. No, Ryruff picks it up cleanly. 2 minutes off the clock here, round 2. Very different looking second round. Ryruff to Hana. Hana sending it in just wide. And channel 3 rating with a party of 12. Welcome everybody. Ryruff inverted on the ceiling, backing up a little bit, drawing that defense out, going across to Shade. Shade now looking to bring it in, does bring it in, hits it. And Anarchy going up 4-0. And for those of you just joining, round 1 taken by Gen Z, I believe it was 13-4. It's a very different round 2 here. Gen Z, Del's advantage. Zeus up to Klex. Klex going back far side. Platypus not able to handle it. Klex gets it back, gonna slap it through all the way down. To get it through, if Platypus can get there, he would have an opportunity. No, they have 2 now in the bubble. Anarchy does. Platypus across to Zeus. Zeus going over to Klex softly. Klex bringing it in. Ambitious play there as he was draped by the orange players, and there was a goalie. And it will turn over. Anarchy back in possession as we're just past the 3-minute mark. Lux now sending it near side of Platypus. Oh, if you're not Dimwi, if you're not Palador, you're Palador. Who else would you be? Lufu sending it out. You're not. Wait a second. Platypus sending this one in. Lufu also sending it in. Oh, okay, you were definitely Palador. Ryruff sending this one out. Bouncing off of the bow tie. Picked up there by Klex. Klex sending this one in. Bouncing back into the bubble. This one going near the goal. So, yeah, like I said, a very different second round here. Zeus sending this one in. Faster X wants to make something happen. Looking to set up Platypus. But Hunavelli with a grab sending it out. All the way down and in, opportunity. Oh, Shade taking the shot, but that was going to bounce off the barrier. Slapped out of the bubble. Recovered here by Ryruff. Ryruff down on the floor to Shade. Shade coming in. He's going to hit it for the 2. Anarchy's up by 6. Yeah, Palador, who else with access to that account would be aware of who Shady is? Honestly. Come on. Zeus. Near side trap to Platypus. Gonna go for the reset. Solid tap. Once back to Platypus in the tube. Nice pass there to Faster X. Faster X going up. Flex has the opportunity. Takes a long shot there. Oh, what? Whatever. Being informed, Anarchy lost a rush an hour ago in round 3 in an overtime. Or there was an overtime in the match. So Rush won both their games tonight. That's why. Oh, set up there. Faster X hits it. GenZ on the board here, almost 6 minutes into the second round. After dominating the first half of the first round, and we are going to get a timeout. You know what a timeout means? Is we get to listen to some music. Oh, timeout's already over. No more music. Barrage won in a really good game. That was a really good game. Like, that was a really good game. You should watch the Barrage Bangarang game. That one was really good. It went to 3 rounds. There was almost an overtime. You should definitely watch it. Lufu sending this one all the way into the bubble there. Under 4 minutes to go here. It was it was one of the best games of the season, probably. Bouncing around on the floor. Good chain. Zeus hits it. GenZ suddenly back within 2 here in round 2. Just over 3 to go. Anarchy, Joust advantage. Oh, little activity. Lufu setting this one in. They're going to bounce off of the Crows, and that's picked up there by Platypus on the turnover. Platypus sending this one out 3 minutes. Lufu not able to handle it. It is still loose. Nearby is Faster X, who does pick this one up. Faster X, near side wall, sending this one into Platypus. Platypus going down to Faster X. Faster X going to fling this one for a reset there to Zeus. And Zeus sending this one in. They're all around the bubble. They're very aggressive. It's GenZ right now. They really want these points. That one does turn over. Sent out to mid. Hanavelli sending it out. Does get it to Shade. Shade now. Not much room, but it's going to back it out a little bit and go for the reset there to Lufu. Lufu into the bubble. Up to Ryruff. Ryruff looking for a cut. Doesn't see one. Goes across to Shade. Shade unable to get the grab on it. And Platypus with a good play there with the slap. Getting it closer to mid. Nothing but blue players in the area. Platypus going off of the wall there. This one's going to get sent in. But right there in the hands of Ryruff. Ryruff getting his pocket picked by Faster X. And then something happened, but now it's bouncing far side. Platypus looking for a slap for a reset there. Does not pan out. Lufu with the clear. This one's down into the GenZ bubble. Very near the goal. It's going to be a bit of a race for it. Nobody gets a hand on it. Still loose. Picked up by Platypus. Platypus sending it to the near side trap. Picked up now by Ryruff. Less than 2 minutes to go here. As Anarchy fans out on offense, Ryruff going to back this one out. Maybe play a little clock management. Send up there to Shade. Shade also inverted. Zeus coming out to challenge. Shade sends it across to Ryruff. Ryruff on the boot. Pocket picked by Platypus, who gets the clear. This one down into the trench. It's going to be a race for it. Everybody ever shooting. Picked up there by Hanavelli. Off of the lip of the tube. Klax picks it up. Klax sending it back towards the Anarchy bubble. Minute 15. Lufu looking to send out. Platypus with the pickup. 1v1 hits it. They've tied it up with a minute to go in round 2. GenZ relentless there 2 minutes after the last. They bring that one in and they get the opportunity. They force it. 50 seconds on the clock. Very reserved play here. Ryruff sending it across. It looks like a self pass. Sending it up, but it will turn over. Faster X with it. Faster X going up to Platypus. Platypus turning it around. 35 seconds all the way down to the bubble. Blue chain is there. That clear almost goes in itself. And it will turn back over. Ryruff picking it up here for Anarchy. Trying to send that one out, but his pocket picked cleanly by Platypus. Platypus sending this one up and across. Hunavelli with a pickup. Hunavelli getting stunned out, sending it into the near side trap. 18 seconds, picked up by Ryruff. Ryruff sending it into the near side tube, going off of the ceiling. That one is into the bubble. 13 seconds, 12 seconds, nothing but orange players. Are they going to force a round 3? Picked up here by Shade. Shade, 6 seconds, doing some jukes, going to bring it in, stuffed out. That was out of the bubble. We're going to overtime. Overtime 1, 6-6. Gen Z taking round 1. If they win this overtime, they win the game. Anarchy looking to win the overtime. It's a headbutt there from Gen Z. Bouncing to the near side too. Picked up by Platypus. Platypus sending this one in. Nobody home. Down to the floor. Going to be, who's in the area? That is Klex. Klex holding the shield as long as he could. Behind Valley with the pickup. Sending it into the far side trap. Picked up there by Faster X. Faster X stunning out one part of the chain. And then a good slap there. Send it to that near side too, but Platypus with the pickup. Platypus getting stunned out. Hunavelli tracking this down. No, it's going to be slapped away by Klex. Klex sending it back in. It's at the bow tie. Picked up by Ryruff, who's going to get this one cleared all the way down. This one, ooh, goofy bounce off of the barrier there. Will be in the hands. Joker Train bringing it in. We're going to round 3. Apologize for the silence there. Voice is getting a little touched. The Anarchy will take the second round, so we will be going to round 3 here in that overtime. Look at the scoring uniformity there on Anarchy, 4-4-4-2. Gen Z, you know, Klex got 10 points in the first round. He's held scoreless in the second. But also so many saves in this game. Cruising, why would I have a Dr. Pepper near me? I don't like root beer. Yeah, I said it. Gen Z, excuse me, round 3 starting off here. A headbutt there from Anarchy, gonna get down into the Gen Z bubble. Still loose. Hunavelli trying to track it down. Does. Picks it up here. Platypus with a stun as Hunavelli was going for a fling. Lufu far side trying to pick it up. Gets a hand on it. Klex sending it back. Lufu gets it back. It's a little back and forth there. And a send there. The ping off the post. Why couldn't it be a company that has like more than just like a single brand of soda? Isn't Dr. Pepper like its own thing? Like, you know, Pepsi has like 20 different sodas. Coke has like 20 different sodas. Set up, Klex! Woo! That's your first goal of round 3. Gen Z on the board here. I think that guy plays Rust. What do y'all think? Is Dr. Pepper Coke product? Are you sure? You sure about that? Sure about that? Lufu, quick pass, far side Zeus. Actually, I've been cutting down my soda intake. I didn't have a soda for like 2 months at one point. Lufu sending this one out in the hands there of Shade. Shade turning around. We're a minute and a half off the clock. Shade sending this one up off of the lip. Hunavelli far side. That's what I thought. I thought it was independent. And, oh, bringing it in. Hits it. Anarchy have tied it up. Zeus handling that one, sending it all the way through mid. This one's going to go all the way down to the bubble. Flat bounce. This is dangerous. And picked up by Hanavelli. Hanavelli sending it up there, and the Platypus long shot off the backboard hits it. 24 meters out. GenZ is up by 3. 5-2. Now Anarchy with this Shouse advantage. Lufu with it. Farside trap though to Shade. Shade sending it up there to Hanavelli, although pocket pick by Zeus. Stuffed by Zeus. Zeus sending this one up, but Lufu with the pickup. Lufu up to Ryruff. Ryruff long shot, but Faster X shuts that lane down. Still 7 minutes to go here in the third round. Zeus with it, far side. Zeus has Platypus on the floor. Gonna go for that shot. Hits the nugget there, bouncing far side. Platypus picking it up. Platypus, one of the 1v1, not gonna get it. So he goes to set up Plex, a little bit too far ahead. And Hanavelli sends it far side, but Zeus is there with the grab. Powder, who are you talking to? Platypus. Hook shot, hits it for the 2. GenZ's up by 5. Anarchy, joust advantage. Once again here, Shade. Setting it far side tube. Does connect with Ryruff. Ryruff, long shot. I think it was on, but Faster X gets in the lane. Sends it all the way back down to Anarchy zone. Bouncing the far side wall there. Picked up here by Klex. Klex has Faster X cutting. Klex going to get stunned out there by Hanavelli. Hanavelli going to get stunned out by Platypus. Platypus sending this one across. Somebody home. Zeus going to try to track it down. Ultimately does. Now on the floor, sending this one back across in the hand to Klex. Klex going off the back. What a shot! What a shot! That was just a beautiful shot. I mean, just bravo. It was off the edge of the backboard in the top corner pocket from the floor. I mean, that was a beautiful shot. That was a really pretty shot. Platypus, look at that. Clear that one out. Gets caught in the near side trap. We're over the halfway mark of round 3. This one's sent into the hands of Shade. Shade doing some jukes, going up to Hanavelli. Hanavelli going to invert, go up to the ceiling now. Hana moving in. Juking some more. He's going to get stuffed out there. Platypus with the clear. Except by Zeus. Zeus sending it in, but Shade there with the pickup. Shade going to send it into the near side tube. He's going to bounce down to the floor. Picked up here by Hanavelli. Hana sending it through. Ryruff, Ryruff, long shot. That may have been on, but Platypus to pick up. Shade, open goal. Hits it for the 3. Anarchy's back within 5. GenZ, joust advantage, 4 minutes to go. Zeus, quick pass. Klex near side. Klex setting this one up to Faster X. Faster X going to juke around the cloud block. Dump this one in. Shane there from Anarchy, not able to handle it. Faster X gets a hand on it. He gets stunned out. Shade with the recovery to clear. Far side. All the way down in GenZ bubble. Zeus is in the area, has plenty of time. Shane is just now, Boost just now getting away. Sending it across. Intercepted there by Hanavelli. They got a 4v3 if they don't stop moving forward. Hanavelli went for the drive, even with the man advantage play there. And Platypus gets a stop and clears it out. Lufu picking it up now, far side. 3:10 to go. Uh-oh. Excuse me, that's Shade with it, far side. Shade loses the handle on it, turns it over. Platypus sending this one into Klex. Klex turning around, sending it into the shot. That one's going to bounce off the inside of the post. Less than 3 minutes to go here in round 3. Still a 5-point game. Disc is loose. Hunavelli with a slap, but caught off the key block there. Klex sending it in off the wall. Zeus with a boost, trying to track it down. Cannot, as Ryruff gets the clear. Now down to the Gen Z zone. Hunavelli with it. Empty goal. Takes the long, steep shot. Hits it for the 3. And Anarchy is back with it 2 here with just under 2 minutes to go. Just over 2 minutes to go. Gen Z, joust advantage up by 2, 2 minutes to go. Zeus is stunned out as he sends that one across the Platypus. Platypus, deep cross pass there to Klex. Klex going to go up through the tube. They're on a dump down into the Anarchy bubble. Bouncing around to the far side in the Anarchy zone. Picked up here by Faster X. Faster X looking for a cross pass, looking for any pass. Juking around, is going to hit it. No pass at all. Gen Z is up by 4. Apologies, wrong replay there. Hit the wrong button. Or I hit the button too fast again. Minute and a half here. 4-point lead to Gen Z. Klex, long shot. Oh my goodness. Gen Z suddenly up by 7 here. There's about a minute 7 to go. It's a minimum of 3 goals that Anarchy needs in the last minute. They have to be very, very fast. Lufu up to Shade. Shade juking, gonna send this one in. All the way down, just had to reach a Ryruff. Bouncing around in the hands of Faster X. Faster X gonna send that one out of the bubble off the near side wall. Lufu gets a hand on it, he gets stunned out. A whole bunch of stuns coming out as both teams getting very, very aggressive. Shade looking to send them across with Zeus in the lane. Gets the interception, now down to Klex. Klex gonna get this one cleared out. Bouncing off of that block there, up to the sky. Hunavelli with the recovery here for Anarchy in his own zone. Hunavelli sending this one back out, 33 seconds to go. Game is in the hands of Gen Z as Lufu is looking for a long shot there. It's gonna hit it for the 3, 20 meters out, but too little, too late. As it is a 4-point game with less than 20 seconds to go once we come out of the tubes. Back right about 10 seconds. The Gen Z will take round 3 and the game. Waiting on this final score. Headbutt there from Gen Z to send that one out. One more shot. There it is. Round 3 will end 17-11 in favor of Gen Z. So there you go. After 3, game high points go to Klex with 20. So notable, Klex got 10 in the first round, 0 in the second round, 10 in the second round, or 10 in the third round. Look at the saves across the board there. 5 saves to Platypus, 4 to Faster, 2 apiece to Zeus and Klex. Also got 6 to Shade, 6 saves to Shade. So many saves tonight here on Channel 2. I mean, unreal the number of saves we've seen this evening. So many, so many. Defense is really, really coming into its own. So, yeah, one more reminder. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Echo Arena VRML or Echo Arena Master League. Don't remember the exact name. There's a link to it on Channel 1. Not sure about Channel 2. And as well, Echo VR, or excuse me, IgniteVR.gg/IgniteBot or just IgniteVR.gg. Get IgniteBot, or I'm going to find out where you live. Not really. But you need to get IgniteBot. Get it. It's awesome. It's a great utility. Once you start using it, you'll never stop using it. Get it. Not enough of you are using it. Get it. Otherwise, we're done. I'm done here on Channel 2, and I believe we're all done on all the channels for the evening. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So before we go, just going to shout out the sponsors. Of course, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, Fixed Gaming, VRware.net, VR Cover, and Pro2 VR. I'd like to thank all of you for joining me here this evening on Channel 1. You got to watch a handful of games there. Not least of all, Bangarang, BRTK, Barrage, Anarchy, GenZ. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been on SirDimwi. I will see you tomorrow.
We're underway.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.